Mensah calls his own number and slides towards the 27-yard line. Officially marked at the 29. The chains will move. The ball spotted at the 29-yard line where it is first down. Duke. Mensah on the keeper. He is escorted to the sideline by number 45. Leno's 41-yard attempt is good.
In 23 against Penn State, gotten so much better from that. He's got a ton of confidence. Talking with him this week, you could just feel the confidence, the comfort, and the maturity in this veteran quarterback.
He'll hand it off to Lawfery on first down, able to break a tackle and dive to the 30. Altmaier fires complete. First down near midfield to Hank Beatty. Facing a four-man rush. Altmaier hit in the pocket and sacked back at the 40. Vincent Anthony, who had a sack last week as well. Crimmins takes the high snap and gets the kick away. And Brown lets it go. Illinois cannot track it down before it reaches the end zone. Touchback, it will come out to the 20. Second possession for Duke here in the first quarter. And Mensah to throw. Checks it down to Moore. And Moore bounces off one tackler. And we talked to a couple players about that. Mensah leaving the pocket, being chased, and throws it away before he's sacked. Dylan Rosiak had the pressure. Hank Beatty, who broke Red Grange's punt return yard record for a single game last week, is back. He won't get a chance at it. Short kick. It'll be Illinois ball when we come back to Durham. Altmaier surveying, throwing incomplete, knocked down by Kimari Robinson on the pass intended for Dixon. There is a penalty flag and it's way downfield.
Kimari Robinson working on Dixon. That left hand right on the neck, back of the neck area.
Now 6'3", 255-pound tailback Caden Fagan in the game for Illinois. They fake it to him. Altmaier throws a slant and it's caught, and then the ball's fumbled and recovered by Duke. Elsie coughed it up. Deshaun Stone comes up with the recovery.
After the catch by Elsie, the simple slant, a strike thrown. That ball.
It was a completed pass followed by a fumble, recovered by the defense. It plays under further review. Timeout on the field.
Possession by Malik Elsie before that ball came loose. Little cat and mouse game here with Duke defense and Luke Altmaier checking at the line.
And the play clock down to 4. Altmaier looking in trouble, steps up and spun down for a sack. It's sack number 2 for Vincent Anthony Jr. in the ACC race this year after 9 wins a year ago. And it's mocked. The ball's on the ground. Recovered by Illinois. Quayshawn Brown, who had a punt return for a touchdown last week. And Tyler Strain gets the fumble recovery for Illinois.
A massive mistake here by Quayshawn Brown. Ball just comes.
Altmaier with pressure in his face. Steps up and throws to the end zone. It's caught in the end zone when he did.
Well, Bowick has been a red zone target. Where's the ball when he catches it? That foot's in, but the ball is not in, Dave.
Bowick had 2 touchdowns last week. What a play by Altmaier to step up away from pressure. Ball is clearly short of the goal line, but
it's got to go to 3, right?
It will, and Fagan gets hit but falls forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Boy, if you're around the goal line, Not many bigger and better in these situations than Caden Fagan, who powers his way into the end zone.
It was really interesting talking with Luke Altmaier this week, and what we just saw there after the turnover by Duke deep in its own end. Mensah going to work now for the Blue Devils on the rollout, goes to the second level and hits Barkate. Mensah, another pass play, quick release, and a strike for a first down out near midfield. Jaden Moore, who had 3 catches last week, gets his first one today.
With zone coverage once again.
Here before the clock hits 0-0 on 2nd down and 1. And Mensah throws complete. Andrel Anthony, a 2-time transfer who played at Michigan and Oklahoma. Oh, by the way, those teams play tonight on ABC. And 3rd and 2, Castle driving the legs, gets the first down to the 20-yard line. At least he's out of the tent now, as you just saw. 2nd down and 9. And Duke will keep it on the ground with Moore, who's able to get the edge. Stays in bounds at the 10. And then chopped out at about the 8-yard line by Miles Scott. It'll be 1st and goal for Duke. Mensah launches it into the end zone. A lot of contact. The ball thrown out of bounds. Intended for Quayshawn Brown. Xavier Scott in coverage. No flag. And Polino buries that one as well. Duke back within 1 early in the 2nd quarter here at Duke. Giving up the 2 sacks, -6 rushing yards on 2nd and 15. Altmaier just 4 for 8 passing. He won't even get a chance because he's sacked for a 3rd time by Vincent Anthony Jr. And here they come again. Altmaier got hit as he released the pass. And loose down the sideline is Hudson Clement. Got the first down and more. All the way out past the 45-yard line. Again, Altmaier did a good job on that wide receiver screen to get rid of it before he got leveled. Valentine off the left edge. And shoved out of bounds past midfield in Duke territory. Gain of 11. He's got 3 sacks here in the first half. Altmaier has time to throw and has a completion to Bowick, who stretches out, and it's going to be short by a yard. 4th down. And it's going to be Anderson, and he's able to muscle his way to the line to gain at the 38-yard line. Anderson's listed as a tight end on the roster. Altmaier play fake. Hit as he throws, and it's pulled in inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line is Colin Dixon, who the coaches say is special. Altmaier looking and throws high, but it's caught. And it's a touchdown. Cole Rusk able to hang on to the ball as he hit the pylon in the back corner.
Well, Christian Abney, you're going to see him just working right here. Going to work on 2. The ball placement of this pass is perfection. Up high and away from the defender. Allow his big tight end to go get it. It's Cole Rusk bringing.
Now Darian Mensah's turn. And he throws it deep, caught at the 45-yard line. And loose is Chase Tyler inside the 20. They finally track him down at the 15.
Defense could use him right here on 3rd down to get a pass rush off the right side.
On 3rd and 10 from the 13. Mensah stepping up in trouble, gets hit backside, has the ball chopped out, and Illinois got it. Recovered by Bailey.
He doesn't win clean, but he stays with it, and he punches this ball out. 6 career force fumble. Just stay with it. Once you get to the past the quarterback, shut it down, work back, and don't just get to the cue, punch it out. It's crazy. We were talking with Brett Bielema yesterday. This is something he's continued to work on, and Brett Bielema was harping on him. When you get there, get that ball out. We see the break that ball.
On 2nd and 12, has a completion to Beatty, and he's got a first down. Duke coming after Altmaier, and he's in trouble and sacked back at the 40-yard line by Kendall Johnson to force a punt.
Momentum.
Mensa bouncing around in the pocket and dumps it off to Castle. And he's got a first down. We're inside 2 minutes, so the clock will stop.
Illinois secondary been all over him.
Mensa setting up a wide receiver screen to Jaden Moore, and he's able to break free past the 45 and out of bounds after he got the first down. The clock stops with 35 seconds to go in the half. Illinois rushing 5. Mensa going deep again. This time it's caught. Andrell Anthony has it and then goes out of bounds inside the 20-yard line with 30 seconds left.
Well, the protection's very good. Good clean pocket and a back shoulder to Andrell Anthony away from the defender, Torrey Cox Jr.
Mensa rolls to the right, looking back, throws back at the end zone. Anthony caught it. Did he get a foot down? Waiting for the signal. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Duke, with 8 seconds to go in the half.
Wow. Little toe tap back of the end zone. Catch. Toe scrapes. You see the turf come up from that right foot.
One on the field was a completed pass for a touchdown. It plays under further review.
Was the ball secured when he had that right foot down?
So close.
Was it moving after?
Foot down. Ball. That's pretty clear there. Does the ball juggle or bobble after that point? It's like he's got complete control of that. I think this is going to be upheld, Dave.
I mean, see guys going for 2 in the first quarter sometimes, and guys going up for 4th down and 1 on their own 25-yard line. And Polino hits it, so it's a 1-point game. So it results in an Illinois first down from its 35-yard line. Altmaier off play action, throws deep, wide open is Beatty, caught at the 35. Hand fights with the defender all the way to the 29-yard line.
Job by Rivers with the left hand.
But he's out because he's banged up. So you got 2 starters right now down in the secondary for Duke. Injured on this drive. Altmaier has a completion, a first down to Clement, out of bounds. Play clock down to 1. Snapped in time. Altmaier has a receiver open, and Beatty stayed in bounds. Got inside the 10. And an extra offensive lineman as well. Altmaier throws, and it is caught, and it's a touchdown. And it's Justin Bowick, his 3rd touchdown already for Illinois this season.
Altmaier in Illinois so far this season. A little head fake outside. He gets to the inside. And the senior quarterback loves the touchdown for the Illini.
Mensa again on the roll to the right. And Moore is open, hugging the sideline. Got the first down after the catch. Brought down by Bailey. And Illinois taking time with its substitutions. So the play clock's at 4. As Mensa with a long throw has a completion. And Samir Higgins is loose in the secondary. And he fumbles the ball on the sideline at the 38, and Illinois jumps on it. Another turnover by Duke.
Reminds me of my old teammate, Peanut Tillman, the peanut punch. Matthew Bailey, hand on the football, it's loose. Illinois is on top. 3rd takeaway today for the Illini.
Altmaier, long throw, and it's pulled in. What a toss that time by Altmaier. And it's Hank Beatty, who keeps it himself and has a lane inside the 10. Touchdown, Illinois!
For breaking out all the stops. We're going to see motion from the quarterback, Luke Altmaier, going out. We'll see Hank Beatty come in. Watch the blocking on the edge. It's Priestley here. It's a block here, and then follow your big, physical running back, Caden Fagan, and take it to the house. Hank Beatty's having himself a day, and the Illini.
One of the reasons they got Darian Mensa for his leadership and how calm he is under pressure, facing the most pressure yet as a Blue Devil now. And he's got a completion over the middle. And Moore breaks a tackle, keeps going past the 45, and dives out near midfield. Great start to the drive for the Devils. Mensah drops back to pass. Barkay comes free. Inside the 15 and inside the 10. Terrific execution by Mensah. Mensah, end zone, touchdown! Andrell Anthony.
Here today, his second red zone touchdown. Watch the slant. He's going to stop up here, and he's going to work back inside on the slant. He's working on one of the best, Xavier Scott. He gives that slight hesitation, and he freezes Xavier Scott, comes back inside, open, and a really good find from Darian Mensah. The route set up the touchdown.
Mensah, roll to the right, in trouble, lobs back of the end zone and thrown out of bounds. Unsuccessful conversion attempt. But Duke. Altmaier throwing here, and it's Beatty again on the receiving end. And out past the 45. Valentine leveled in the backfield and down. Trey Freeman, the first man there.
Attacking Luke Altmaier here in the second half, though.
They get a little pressure on Altmaier, able to dump it off to Valentine. And he bounces off of a tackler, gets the first down before he steps out. But up and down, mostly down since for the Illinois program. As Altmaier throws complete, and it's Justin Bowick for a first down. Altmaier gets to the edge and out of bounds with a second left. They also have Fagan in, the 255-pound tailback. He gets it, but he comes up short, and boy, it looked like Illinois is going for it all the way on fourth down based on just their body language after the third down play. And this one's good. So that extends the lead to 31-19.
His new wide receiver.
Illinois rushes 5, and Barkay over the middle got the first down, trying to outrun the defender as he turns it upfield. And now he's making a reported $3.5 million a year at Duke. Mensah steps up here, throws complete, first down. Barkay breaks a tackle, and finally knocked down a play inside the 30-yard line. Mensah to the air again, moving left this time, floating it to Moore, and it's picked off inside the 15-yard line by Tanner Heckel. That was a great interception and another giveaway by the Duke offense. Fagan again, the running back. They got him in here late. Got a lean on that defensive line as Fagan breaks a tackle and gets the first down. He stiff-armed Trey Freeman that time. Freeman is still down. On second down, keeping it is Altmaier. Got a blocker out there. And finally taken down out of bounds. Illini fans in the stands right now than Duke fans. Fagan down to the 3-yard line inside 5 minutes to go. That's Valentine in motion. Altmaier throws complete for a touchdown to Colin Dixon. Great design and execution as Illinois puts this one away for Illinois across college football. The extra point makes it 38-19.
And that's on the heels of that Darian Mensah interception.
Just moments away on ABC. Mensah to the air on first down with his team down 19. And he gets hit from behind, fumbles the ball again. That happened earlier, and it's another turnover, the 5th of the day.
To be able to establish line of scrimmage and run the ball here down at the end of the game.
And Valentine with room cuts it back, and he'll score. Touchdown, Illinois. They kept it on the ground and still impressed. 44-19. Games, you're looking at scores. This will stand out. The extra point hits the upright, but is good. Everything going Illinois' way.
And an excellent performance from Luke Altmaier.
Meanwhile, Henry Beelan, the backup quarterback, is in. He started their bowl game last year, lost to Ole Miss, and he gets to the 40-yard line.
I dreamt of playing in the SEC. He grew up in Starkville, but he's in Illinois. He's adopted Big Ten country, and he wants to win with this team. Well,
as good as his 7th inning stretch might have been, he doesn't beat you, Taylor. We know you sung it this week at Wrigley. That's 6th in the ACC preseason poll. They're hoping for a resume builder of their own here today, but it didn't happen. Phelan launches it out of the back of the end zone, and Illinois will take over on downs and is 145 away from victory.
One of those type of teams here in 2025.
Ethan Hampton, backup quarterback, takes a knee, and this is over. A lot of people expected a very close game, but that did not happen. 4 takeaways for Illinois, and the most points scored in a road game in 10 years, and it's against the 9-win team from a year ago. 45-19 the final score. Luke Altmaier throws for 296 yards and 3 touchdowns in an impressive performance here in the heat in Durham.